EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
Anything back, but told Roman better hide that big forehead. Chris wasn't expecting it and spits out his drinking lesson.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, throw left side complete. That's Bell.
Mahomes pass.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st down, Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you can break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Flush to his right. And this one caught by Max Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
At the 24-yard line.
56 to Mike, boy. 56.
Shotgun now for Murray. Fitzgerald on the slant. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
56. Here we go, D. It's just me.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
His kick is no good.
Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
The 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
On the tackle.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
His kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A first down screen pass, good for 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
On the keeper. He was taken down by Chandler Jones.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Kansas City.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Murray now on first down. Being chased out left. And incomplete on the deep ball. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
By the Chiefs.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill. 57 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 13. Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Escaping the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On the option, here's Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Score Cardinals 20, Chiefs 7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
For the Chiefs field goal, a 56-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. On the return, here's Edmonds. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
First down, Murray. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Forced out to his left. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off inside the 5. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
And the first down.
Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the Cardinals.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
But that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. And it's 2nd down. To throw again. Murray, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. He's got the first down inside the 10. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. But he's got a first down to boot. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City.
Number 48.
Nick Keiser there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left.
What the kind of pass
His
was
throw
that?
incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Drake, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray, you give. This is Drake.
Oh, no. I had
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Flushed out right. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Fits, and he's doing a different route. And he's doing out route.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Drake. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he gets it down to the 32. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Running from the shotgun with Drake. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down inside the 15 he goes. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
this.
On 4th down, here's Zane Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal.
A 31-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Nice.
He's got it at the 15.
He's in bounds.
And he's going to get this deep on Arizona's side of the field. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense, and overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Hold on. because it's the only one I know. NFC North. Sorry for the best. Thank you.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
First down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers now on first down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Third down.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
You gotta love it, baby.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
From 10 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Chiefs 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Gets this one to him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Kansas City.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10 at their own 46. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers. He's going to take another shot here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete to
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 54 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Chiefs, nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Now left side on the swing pass. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
58, come on. 58, come on.
Now it's Mahomes again, escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Harrison Butker on.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you...
It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
A gain of 55 yards.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. 4th down now.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right and trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
10-10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Rolling to his right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he will be out of bounds with a first down as they will have a 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's...
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard, 79 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Packers 24, Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 24. Chiefs 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
40 yards.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 18 more yards there and another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This will be caught at about the 5.
Rodgers.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Taking it about the 1. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the Packers' 29-yard line.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Get ready. 58.
On second and 11 now. Mahomes into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 7-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Bye. Bones. That was really funny. Somebody go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Here's a screen to Powell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. 1st down, here's a run with Peterson. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
From midfield, here's Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Carr going to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a run with Peterson. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Well, big man with the ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
To throw, it's Carr. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and you worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now a guy who's been a Raider his entire career. This is Marcel Reese. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and goal, Carr. And this will be incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Now this one complete on the slant route, and he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Jones down to the 25.
Aaron Jones.
The pass rush specialist, Dee Ford, in on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Montana. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Shotgun. Here's Montana. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
11-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw his Carr. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the
Carr now to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. The left side completion to Jones. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marvin Jones taking it in. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
On 2nd down, Montana. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And a short gain here down to the 22. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On first down, it's Peterson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
They run again with Peterson. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 20-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Peterson, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 9.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They're actually not good.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
What clock are you wasting?
3rd down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd medium winds up being a good one.
At the 1-yard line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
Now the fullback, Reese, this is where he excels. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Staying on the ground, this is Reese again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You know how to pass the ball?
Marcel Reese, his 2nd touchdown of the night as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They'll try and run it here. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, Peterson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Thomas.
No way.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Carr completes it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Throwing now is Carr. Looking deep for Hilton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help stomp this one away. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Carr going to go on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Peterson. He's been busy tonight. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You see what I mean?
8 yards the
17
tally on
rushes.
that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
So
They'll keep
good.
it on the ground. It's Peterson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and
18
1.
rushes.
They know that old
59
expression, it's not my night.
That's
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
6-yard line.
Carr going to throw here. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
Oh, shit, show.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Now a play fake. Carr going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game.
Joe Hayden on the coverage.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is run out on this ball game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides win them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down, Murray. Open man, it's the longtime Dolphin, Mark Clayton. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and 3. to throw. It's Murray. And that one complete to Clayton. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
3-yard line.
Now Murray again. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that's going to be incomplete. Bridgewater's good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Flushed out right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
You've got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. And he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
on 2nd down, Mostert. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Mostert, the ball.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 20. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
10 at the 20-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. No score after one on EA Sports. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Murray's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 17 yards out, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have... that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So that'll back him up 5.